Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel Divinely Transformed. I'm Lisa. I'm going to do your general reading for June 2020. So nice to have you here. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Keep in mind this will not resonate with all Tauruses. It just can't, but if it does, take what fits and leave the rest. If none of it fits, you can check your other placements in your birth chart. And keep in mind that nothing is set in stone in tarot. It's just a useful guide, because everybody has free will to change anything. And also time is not fluid, and timing's different depending on free will and different choices and all of that. So I believe that's all. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Do thank you for visiting and or returning. I appreciate everybody's support to help me grow my channel. Alright. All from earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and people. I also call upon my angels, descended masters, Yahweh, Yeshua, and the Holy Spirit. Sharing the room with the soul of the Spirit. Experience the time for the last for all time and space in the universes and spheres. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next Taurus. Wow. Okay, we have the Empress in reverse for your situation. This is the card of Taurus and Libra. This is about the lack of love, unconditional love and abundance. Something just hasn't manifested quite yet. But it is coming, because of crossing it we have the Chariot, card of Cancer. I'm hearing delay. There's been a delay on this abundance. Love, time, money. But it's coming. Detours. That happens. Sometimes it does. Chariot is talking about as long as things are balanced, victory is achieved. It might come in fast, it might come in slow, it might come in erratically, but abundance will come in for you. Let's find out some more information here. Base of the spread we have the Ten of Swords. We're close to a completion of the cycle here. This Ten of Swords is like the state where you're at, where you feel like you want to die and you're ready to surrender. We're not at the surrender yet. We're still in the extreme pain of it. But it won't be long until it is surrendered. You can't stay in that energy forever. That's the reason for the delay. Ten of Swords. Somebody's holding on to something that is painful. It hasn't been released just yet. What else does Taurus need to know for June 2020? Thank you. In the past, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of people call that the single card. When it's in reverse, it's like not single anymore, or you're just not putting yourself out there as single. Yes, you're just not putting yourself out there as single. This is a past energy. This also talks about imbalance and a loss or a lack of finances. Could be situational, but this Ten of Swords comes into play too. Whenever you're inside of the negative energy, you know, it just perpetuates more of itself. So that's what's had a lot to do with this delay. Alright, crowning the spread, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Something's not ready to move forward quite yet. And it has a lot to do with this Ten of Swords. When this Ten of Swords gets released, then we will have smooth passage forward. But this is the block. This is the block to your abundance. You can flip-flop the energies. This could be someone that is close to you as well. Alright. Yes. The immediate future is the World in reverse. This lesson hasn't quite been learned. This cycle is still open. Once this lesson of releasing this once and for all happens, then it creates the smooth passage into the Empress energy of abundance. High vibrational abundance. But until this is achieved, this is the release of this pain, then the situation stays stuck. Once the lesson is learned, you come out of it. How you see yourself is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is about celebrations and things like that. But with it being in this position and with this spread, it doesn't make sense. The other thing it represents is apologies. You see yourself as apologetic for the things that have happened. Be careful that you don't wallow in that energy, because it could turn low vibrational, but it is good that that you feel remorse towards whatever the situation is that is blocking love and money. time, attention, affection, this abundance. You feel bad, which is a step in the right direction, but there's more to it. What else does Taurus need to know for June 2020? Maybe you want to make an apology, or you want an apology. You need an apology. If you need to make an apology, do it. If you're waiting, just kind of focus on other things. In your environment, it's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse talks about coming out of isolation and loneliness. You're no longer feeling alienated from someone. But there's still more that needs to happen here. Too many cards. But we gotta take them because I was told to. So we have 4 cards that came out. I was told to take them. Hopes and fears is the 6 of Wands in reverse. So you fear that you won't overcome this, whatever this is for you, this pain that you're carrying that pierces you. You're afraid that you won't get the recognition you feel you deserve. But once this lesson is learned, we have the 3 of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Magician. Magician is a card of Gemini and Virgo. Could be dealing with one of those signs. You could have them in your chart somewhere. But once this apology is made and this pain is released, the potential outcome shows 3 of Cups, which is celebrations, happiness, joy. And it's not just within yourself, you're sharing this with others. Because, Page of Pentacles, because you decided to move forward and do something different, to put your mind to something that is different to you. Could be going back to school, it could be learning new skills, could be a change of jobs, just could be a decision to make a real tangible effort to go about any kind of a relationship differently, which would be making this apology and changing your heart. This is a matter of your feelings and perceptions. And the Magician well, that just kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? It kind of just supports the idea that you make this happen on your own when you shift your perception, release your pain and fear, and this apology happens. That brings a feeling of unity instead of separation. But as long as you or your person is sitting in this pain, it stays there. The cycle does not close until this lesson is learned. But once this lesson is learned, then you've got happy times and you changed your whole life around. Release your fears. Swallow your pride if you need to bridge the gap. In order to connect with your abundance, to connect with your heart, to connect with unconditional love. Because the Empress is not just about abundance, the Empress is about unconditional love. There you have it, Taurus. Dig into the energy oracle cards here. Find out any additional or any additional messages or anything that clarifies any of this here. Contract. Angel of Love in reverse. There is a contract that needs to be fulfilled about love. It's not about breaking it, it's about making it. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. And Yin Yang in reverse. Card at the bottom of the deck, Woman Holding Your Heart in reverse. So these are the current energies that need to be transformed in order for, once this cycle is complete, then this contract kicks in. This love contract, this partnership. Woman Holding a Heart, 44 in reverse. Feminine energies dealing with family, love, or emotions. This card reverse could indicate a state of being emotionally overwhelmed, and you may feel as though your love life is turned upside down. Could also refer to some difficulty in a family matter or close friendship. If this is the case, it's time to let go or resolve things now. There's a possibility that this woman reversed is someone who brings a negative emotional influence to your life. There may be jealousy, resentments, or even subtle manipulations going on. Don't take things personally, but endeavor to bring greater clarity and calm self-empowerment to the situation now. And always remember to bring a loving, heartfelt energy to yourself. The affirmation for woman holding the heart is, I'm emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. Yeah. This is about releasing emotions and fears. For sure. And that's the lesson that needs to be learned. Those are the things that need to be overcome to finish the cycle. Contract. Partnership, legal commitment. This card shows a contract in the background ready to be signed, indicating a committed connection of some sort. This union may be a business deal, the sale of a home, a new job, or even a commitment in marriage, or just a commitment in a partnership. Whatever the connection, this card is more than a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, at least for the time being. Scales of justice also indicate that a legal action is underway. It is likely to turn out in your favor. This card shines a light on potential new opportunities, so remain aware and perceptive of what may be coming your way. The affirmation for contract is, I am attracting wonderful, beneficial connections that support and honor me and bring me great happiness and abundance. There we go with abundance again. I really love how Spirit puts these readings together. $49. Angel of Love in reverse. In the reverse position, the Angel of Love can indicate a possible disconnect in matters of the heart. Yeah. Because of this pain. While sometimes the separation signifies a divorce, it could imply an emotional rift where two people stay connected on a superficial basis, yet at a deeper level seem to be going their own ways. So this is a relationship drifting apart. But once these fears and these thoughts and this pain is released, it renews. Or a new loving energy comes into your field. In this position, the angel can also refer to an old separation if the longing remains alive in one partner's heart. If you find yourself unable to let go, this loving angel is telling you it's time to release any toxic or unrequited attachment you may be holding on to. Yeah. This is about. One moment, please. That might be important. Sorry about that, Taurus. I really needed to take that call, so I'm glad that I did. So I'm not sure where I left off, but we were talking about letting go of unrequited attachment, which is a one-sided love. Like releasing that in order to move forward, to complete, to finally turn this right side up to complete your the cycle here. So It's time to release toxic or unrequited attachment you may be holding on to. The universe is waiting for you to free your heart and open your life to the fully present and honoring love that you so rightly deserve. So look in the mirror and see the angel of love there with you. Know that you are worthy of this tender emotion from yourself and others. So this is a time to focus on self-love, self-care. Do not focus on this partnership. Once you focus on you, this partnership unfolds. It's because of the imbalance that things are not moving forward. And this is the main energy of the imbalance. Because one of these swords is toxic relationship patterns, or being in love with somebody who doesn't love you. The affirmation for it is, I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. So it's time to do you, Taurus. Don't worry about anybody else but you. Once you shift your focus and your vibrations, what's coming to you will then come to you. And your chariot will move. And you will move forward and receive your abundance. Card 41, Archangel Uriel, 7th chakra. This is about spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. This very well could be about how to shift things in order to achieve contract, to achieve this a twin flame union, because I have the yin yang here, but it's in reverse. Uriel is about spirit connections, so I'm really seeing that. So how twin flames work is you have to focus and concentrate on the duality of the polarity of it in order to get this union. The more you focus on this person, about how much you love them and how much you care for them, and create this communication, chasing them is how it doesn't happen. But it's all, the key is self-love and self-care to shift. And then your twin will then be able to complete their work and meet with you on your energetic level in high vibrations in order for this union to occur. So anyway, the beautiful angel Uriel, also called the Fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal crown. A brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. So this is about your crown chakra. She brings great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown. It's located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. So the good thing about this is that you're in tune with the divine, because your crown chakra is open to receive intuitive messages. So as long as you're doing what you're being led to, that polarity shifts from like this to this. So right now the polarity is down, which means separation, non-union. But once you are able to shift this and release this, then the polarity goes up, and then union occurs. And then You have to stay in that high vibration in order to maintain this union as well. This is a good time for meditating and prayer. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from Spirit is great, and whether it's the presence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you to the Akashic Records, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. The affirmation is, my seventh chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. Love and inspiration from Spirit and my own intuition flow fully to me now. And the final card is the yin yang in reverse. So, when it's in reverse, it's in the yang energy, which is the masculine energy. So, once this is released, then it's up to the masculine to make the full shift. And it's a natural occurrence. It just happens, but there could be some time in between. This card reverse reveals the yang cycle, which is one of active, outgoing energy. This time calls for a more logical approach to things, but the logic needs to be applied to purposeful action. This cycle is often marked by creativity and new beginnings, sometimes with significant outer change. Let yourself apply more forceful energy to the task at hand and take advantage of this highly charged yang time. If you're the feminine, this is not talking about you. This is talking about what the masculine's doing on their side of the connection. The affirmation is, I am open to understanding the cycle I am in. Yes. And willing to utilize its energy beneficially, and all I need is already part of me. It is very possible that if you're the feminine watching this and you have released this pain, then you're waiting on the time it takes for the masculine to do this in order for him to complete his cycle too. So that is very, very, very possible that if the feminine has done their work in releasing fears and pain and thoughts and belief systems that don't serve them, then your masculine is in process of releasing what he needs to, loosely, the masculine, what they need to release in order for this contract to come into being. So just remember, if you've done your work and you're waiting on your masculine, just have faith, stay in meditation, stay connected to the divine. Stay connected to the divine. And know that this is moving forward. But there's still some work to be done. And there will be an apology. I did not expect to have this turn into a twin flame reading. I'm not even really supposed to be doing them until I'm in union. But if it comes out, it comes out. Not much I can do about it, but I'm just not labeling it twin flame because I'm not allowed to yet until my own union occurs. And so anyway, there you have it. If this isn't about a twin flame union, you just apply it where it fits for you. That's basically all I can say. I do want to pull out my angel answers back here. See if we might be able to get additional messages, maybe a time frame, maybe. But it's kind of difficult because, you know, this is about two people's natural processes. Interesting to note that I looked at the clock just a couple seconds ago, and it's 10:10 a.m. 10:10 is about completion. Some say it's about ego death. I say it's both. So, if the feminine has done their work, then the 10:10 is referring to the masculine in his working on his ego right now. What additional messages do we have for Taurus for June 2020? We get a possible time frame of when this apology occurs. If you're the divine masculine and watching this, just have patience in your process. What additional messages do we have for Taurus for June 2020? Can we possibly have a time frame for this apology? Communicate clearly. Well, of course. On both sides. Listen to your intuition. Yeah. Definitely confirming the Archangel Uriel card. Meditation brings answers, which we've already discussed that. And we'll come to a peaceful resolution. The bottom of the deck is perfect timing. I'm going to take this to mean that June is the month for this apology. And it's the perfect time for it. We'll come to a peaceful resolution. And in the meantime, meditation will bring your answers. But whenever you do get this apology, it's important for you to trust your intuition, you know, feel out the situation, see if it's meaningful, this apology, or not. If it isn't, then it's time to go back to focusing on self-love. I mean, there's really nothing else you can do. Meditation, self-love in the meantime, and whenever you do have this communication, communicate clearly, communicate with authenticity. There's your reading, Taurus. I'm really sorry about the interruption that I had, but it was unavoidable. But you've got some good energy coming in here. And just trust. Trust in the divine. The outcome is assured. It's just participating in the process. Thank you for watching the video and visiting my channel. I deeply appreciate everybody's support to help my channel grow. Whatever way you do. Most of the ways it's free. It's just viewing, liking, sharing, things like that. So I don't know where that came from, but anyway, have a great month, and thank you for everything. Just thank you.